Beloved ones, we are the goddess of light, the queen of light, and the goddess of purity. And we come together this night to invest the light of purity into your midst, within the earth itself, all around you, your communities of light, your nations and your peoples, so that this diamond crystal purity service, victorious in God's reality, may be for each of you miraculous, worth the time and effort that you invest with us. Just as there is a violet planet ruled by Omritas and his twin flame Govinas, so we reveal to you, dearest ones, that there is a planet of purity far, far away from Earth, where we have invested divine resources of light and purity to maintain a state of perfection within the evolutions there. Imagine with us now, as we take you in consciousness instantaneously to this great sphere of light near a star bright in the heavens, to see all that is transpiring there, the civilization that exists, one with God, involved in the divine work for that mission. See the people whose body forms are luminescent, and nature in all of her glory, pure and undefiled, Edenic, as you would say, here upon earth, and how it manifests the beauty of the culture of the Divine Mother, a culture of purity, a civilization of light and harmony and of peace. Witness, too, the consciousness of the people expanded far beyond the limitations that you witness upon earth. See the mobility of their awareness that allows them to transcend the dynamics of physicality, as through the speed of holy thought they are able to traverse beyond their own sphere to other planetary homes, and behold, from within a great crystal diamond sphere of light, what transpires on other worlds, learning lessons here and there, and then bringing back to their own planet of purity wisdom, teaching, and understanding, to augment all that they know in order to bring about an even more glorious and harmonic world. Blessed ones, there are so many billions and trillions of planets throughout the galaxies that if you could see them all, you would be amazed at what God has wrought within the universe, the cosmic egg of creation. Yet you may only travel there when your mind is upturned through divine thought harmonically to God, when your heart beats in unison with the Eternal One, and when your will is wed to holy purpose, For through the balancing of these three flames, you reach the Christic level of cosmic Christ peace, where all that seems impossible to you becomes miraculously available to witness, behold, and interact with. Now we go deeper into this planetary home to behold the temples of light there, the crystalline cities, and what you would behold as being like heaven in your own realm. See the majesty of the harmony within this culture, of how everything works in perfect symmetry and synchronicity, of how divine mindfulness manifest allows there to be a form of cosmic evolution that truly is amazing to behold. For you see, we three created this planet long, long ago and invested so much in the genesis of it so that it would have the natural inclination to manifest its destiny with reverence and holiness, with virtue and grace. Now think how you, dearest ones, may do likewise upon earth, through your consciousness expanded into the divine worlds, as you lift up your minds and hearts and wills to behold God and all of her divinity and light. Know that with God all things are possible, and that you even now may co-create heaven upon earth through your willing spirit, one with the Holy Spirit, your willing heart, one with Eros and Morya and the great masters of love, your willing mind trued to Buddhic harmony and peace, your Buddhic and harmonic will applied daily, gloriously, and works of the Spirit. Now there is a cosmic essence offered unto you from the evolutions of this sphere of light and purity, that angels of the sacred fire, especially the flaming seraphim, gather within cosmic spheres and bubbles of light, and then place within your auras, so that as you return in consciousness to earth, you may utilize these quintessences to glorify God and magnify the Lord within the earth, and to bring this light of diamond crystal purity in its perfection and glory into your domain, sprinkling light here, there, and everywhere, and investing these seeds of holiness and beingness where you choose to raise the awareness of all mankind, especially those in your own sphere of influence, in your communities, your cities, towns and villages, your nations, your cultures. When you reach up into heaven to access the virtues of holy grace and presence, God affords you opportunity to use these consciously in your daily affairs, so that you may fulfill Jesus' words in the Lord's Prayer, "Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven." This isness, this suchness of the eternal cities of light, the holy city that exists simultaneously in the etheric plane here, within your own sun itself, and on other planets with highly evolved civilizations. Dearest ones, may be used again and again to magnify and maximize light and purity where you coexist with God upon earth. Utilize this dynamic as often as you choose, even in a few minutes of holy meditation, early in the morning or late in the evening, and feel the flushing out of darkness and the arising and manifestation of diamond crystal light in your aura. And through this practice, day by day, year by year, gaining greater skeins of light within and around you, you will also be preparing your own body temple of light for your ascension, for your union eternal with God. Now the action is complete of what these seraphim have ensconced in and around you. And we return fully in consciousness to your domain within this room or where you are gathered at home. Dearest ones, the alchemy of this heart stream is one that you may utilize as we have shared, often if you choose, to bring these graces and many other engrams of light and spiritual gifts into your practical daily lives, investing your best, dressed in light, and then happy, joyous, as you see and feel yourself fully clothed in this cosmic essence of purity's holy light. It has been our divine pleasure to be with you, to initiate this service, to give you a little snippet of what awaits you in the eternal realms, and to bless you each one with God's glory and the faculties of all mothers of heaven who dote on you and woo you ever upward and onward to your eternal glory state of beingness and perfection's light. Thank you, dearest ones, for your awareness, your presence, and your love. Thank you.